Tomorrow morning, a few seconds before you open your eyes, something weird is going to happen inside your skull. You won't feel it. You won't remember it happening. But it explains literally everything about why mornings feel the way they do. Here's what you think happens. You fall asleep. An alarm goes off. You're awake. Just like that. One moment you're out. The next you're up. Wrong. Waking up isn't a switch. It's a slow, messy climb. And for those first few seconds, you're stuck in a weird, in-between zone. Not asleep. Not awake. Something else. Scientists have a fancy name for this. Sleep inertia. You probably just call it, why is my brain not working right now? Let's break down why. Your brain is not one thing waking up all at once. It's a bunch of different parts, and they all wake up at completely different speeds. The back of your brain, the part that handles basic alertness and reflexes, flips on almost instantly, like flicking a light switch. But the front of your brain, the part responsible for judgment, self-control, actually thinking things through, that part is slow, sometimes painfully slow. We're talking minutes, not seconds. So here's the wild part. For those first few groggy moments, you are technically awake, but the version of you that makes good decisions hasn't shown up to work yet. That's why you send the text you instantly regret. That's why you forget something obvious. That's why a random wave of dread hits you out of nowhere before your brain goes, wait, never mind, everything's fine. Your judgment is still loading, like an app that hasn't finished opening, and it gets weirder from here. While your brain is slowly booting up, it's also racing to finish the dream you were just having. Ever notice this? You hear a sound, a bird outside, your partner's alarm, and somehow your brain just folds it straight into the dream. Your brain isn't trying to trick you. It's lazy in a genius way. It just grabs whatever story is already running and uses it to explain the noise. So if you've ever dreamed about a doorbell ringing and then woken up to find your actual alarm has been blaring the whole time, that's not a coincidence. That's your brain doing damage control in real time. Now here's the part nobody talks about. Why you literally cannot move right after waking up. When you're in deep sleep, your brain paralyzes your body on purpose. It's a safety feature so you don't physically act out your dreams and punch a wall or something. That paralysis doesn't switch off the instant you wake up. It fades, slowly. So you reach for your phone and your arm feels like it weighs 400 pounds. You try to sit up and your body just goes, no. That's not laziness. That's actual biology wearing off in real time. And here's the unfair part. The dreams you actually remember, those are the ones where you wake up slowly, naturally. If an alarm jolts you awake, your brain immediately panics into deal with reality now mode. The dream gets deleted before it's even fully saved. That's why you can have the most vivid, insane dream of your life and lose it completely the second you check your phone. It didn't disappear. It got interrupted mid-save, like a download that stops the second you slam your laptop shut. So what's actually going on here? Waking up isn't one event. It's 4 separate systems in your brain, each one waking up at its own speed, all trying to catch up at once. And somehow, this is the part that should blow your mind. Your brain stitches all of that chaos into something that feels like one smooth, simple moment. You never feel the gaps. Your brain is specifically built to hide them from you. Same reason you don't notice your own blinking. Your eyes are literally closed for a chunk of every minute of your life, and your brain just edits that out before you even notice, which brings up an uncomfortable question. If your brain is hiding the gaps in waking up and hiding the gaps in blinking, what else is it hiding from you right now? For most of human history, none of this was a problem. There were no alarm clocks. People woke up slow, with sunlight, or whenever their body naturally finished a sleep cycle. Nothing was rushing the process. Now, we wake up to a sound that's specifically engineered to startle you out of unconsciousness as fast as humanly possible. We took the slowest, most delicate process your brain performs and replaced it with the most violent interruption we could invent. No wonder everyone feels like they're recovering from a small disaster every single morning. So tomorrow, in that first half second before you're fully back online, remember what's actually happening. Different parts of your brain are sprinting to catch up with each other. The part that makes good decisions hasn't arrived yet. The part that controls your body is still letting go of last night's paralysis, and you won't catch any of it happening in real time. No one ever does, but now you know. And tonight, when you fall asleep without even noticing it happen, just like every other night of your life, Remember that tomorrow morning, your brain is about to pull off one of the most insanely complicated tricks it performs all day, and you still won't feel a single second of it.